Over the summer, Google Classroom changed. Gemini is now here and it's got huge amounts of features that you are going to love. Now, actually, probably most of the things you're going to be most interested in are in the bottom. Anything with a little star kind of Gemini thing is a Gemini prompt. Let's have a look what Gemini itself has got in over the summer. Here's a nice little example. You know what? I'd like to just see what Gemini can do for a teacher. Wow, that's speed. Now, some of these things have been sped up. So obviously to keep it under 5 minutes, some of the thinking time is about 10 to 20 seconds. But let's now have a look at how it can help students. Here's what it would look like normally. If I ask for a bubble sort, it would just tell me what to do. But if we go back, we can look at the new guided learning area. Let's have a look at that now. Right, so go back in, put the same prompt in, but this time say, I'd like it to be guided learning. And look at the difference. It's really going to make it interactive. It's going to tell you a little bit of information, ask you a question, and lead you through the process. So that's fantastic. There's also Notebook LM, but I only got 5 minutes. That's really good if you've got lots of long documents that you need to check. And Gems is great when you start to get a little bit more advanced. Now, these are the top features. Generating a quiz, this is number one. It's brilliant. But always ask for more the questions than you need so that you can delete the ones that are not absolutely required. And give it a topic. Okay, so in this case, I'm just going to pick the Romans. The more specific you are, the better. But it gives you a really nice little overview. It generates what it thinks the learning objectives are. You can edit those learning objectives if they don't meet what you want. Again, saving you a bit of thinking and allowing you to fine-tune it before you generate the questions. Right, so here are our 15 questions. As I say, knock a few out because sometimes they're not good. And also, top tip, multiple choice all the way. Short answers is a little bit iffy, and long answers you're going to have to mark yourself. And true, false doesn't always give you the kind of questions you want. So there you go, you've generated your form and it's ready to go. You can also generate a Google Doc if you want, but if you've got students with devices, obviously a Google form, auto marks puts it all in a nice spreadsheet for you. But here you go, here's the text. It's more of a teacher version. You can just white it out if you want to print it out, but that does feel like more effort and work. So I hope this is a feature that I improve a little bit there. Right, let's have a look at the Relevel text. Very useful this, allows you to simplify it. So here's a piece of text about the anxious generation, a quick review, just copying and pasting it in there. Okay, so just copy paste. The great thing is not only will it re-level the text, but it's going to make that Google Doc for you. So you can do this, simplify it, leave your original source around, but then you can even add the questions together in a nice Google Doc, do what design you'd like, and you've got everything there. So it's going to have a go at that and get rid of some of the complex vocab without taking away keywords. And I think that's really important because if it's a word you want to teach, you want to do it. And you can see this was fairly complex. It's done quite a lot to simplify that. All those words highlighted in green are simplified. Right, happy with that. So let's export it to docs. And then you get a doc which is fully editable, and you can either print that or share it directly with your students in Google Classroom. Now this one I really like, generate text dependent questions. Now with this one, what we can actually do is we can put the level in. Level is rough, it's year group. I don't think it's that precise because it's not based on a particular curriculum. But again, I prefer to have certain types of questions because it's thinking about the text. I'm going to get the document that I just re-leveled, and now I'm going to pop that in and I'm going to generate my questions. Not only will it generate the questions, but it will also link for the doc. If you copied and paste text in, that text will be at the top of the quiz for you to have a go at. So, yep, I'm happy with that. And we're just going to add it as export it to form. So that's really nice, really good way to do it. And now our next little one is we are going to translate. Now, translate seems really useful, and when it does it well, it's really good. But if you just try and copy and paste from various pages, I will warn you that sometimes there are errors. It is a little bit hit and miss. I hope it improves. I hope it gets even better. But I'm afraid even a simple copy and paste, an example I'm showing you there, it just didn't work, and it says we're working on it. So a little bit disappointing that. Hopefully it will happen less and less, but it is really super helpful and really nice and handy. So those are the little basic tools that I think are really, really cool. But you know, if you need more depth, you want more time to read it, please do go and grab the book, and I'd love a sub to the channel. Thank you.